Hi guys, welcome to Amy's Cooking. Today I will be sharing with you how to recreate one of my favorite dish. This is Vietnamese Grilled Lemongrass Pork. They usually serve this at the Vietnamese restaurant with rice and veggies, also pickled daikons and carrots like you see here. But what I love about this dish is that it does have this really sweet, tangy chili lime sauce that tastes perfect. All right, so that sound that you just heard, it is the sound of summer, and it is summer where I live right now, and summer to me means grilling. So a quick fun fact check, there's something that I love to do is grill, and I have been grilling since I was 15 or 16 years of age, and that was a long time ago. But so I do think I know one or two things about grilling. So hopefully in this video, I will be able to share with you how to marinate the pork so that you can get that restaurant style taste and aroma to it. And also I want to share with you how to be able to grill it and keep it super juicy and not dry out, and how to obtain this amazing color on the pork without burning it. All right, so what's really important about this dish is selecting the type of meat. Obviously, it is your preference. You can use pork chop, but what I really like here are these boned and roast pork, because they have a very well balance of meat and fat on it, and the fat really does help when you grill it, and it keeps it from getting super dry. So once the meat has been cleaned and patted dry, you will need to add in some vegetable seasoning with a little bit of soy sauce. We always want to grill meat with fish sauce instead of salt. It's just lighter on the tongue. We'll need a little bit of honey to balance out that saltiness with some sweetness, and ground black pepper. The brown sugar really does help to enhance that golden color. We'll need a little bit of sesame seed oil and also some oyster sauce. So all of that is going to give you the taste, but when it comes to the smell and the aroma, we're gonna need a couple other things. Here I have some shallot. This is chopped lemongrass, which is really key, because obviously this is lemongrass pork, grilled pork. So you need a ton of lemongrass, also garlic and scallion. Both of those will also enhance the smell and the aroma of the pork once you grill it. Now, if you leave it like that, or if you kind of beat it up a little bit, it's not quite enough to be able to bring out all of the nutrients and bring out all of the smell and the taste. So what we do have to do is blend it in a blender with a little bit of water. Not only does that also helps to get the ingredients out, but it also provides a liquid base for us that when we drain it and we extract the juice from it, the juice is what's going to be used to marinate the pork. And this juice here is what is going to be able to help the pork soak in all of this water, and all of this water is going to be super helpful when you're grilling the meat, because that is what is going to keep the meat super juicy. Now, one last thing that we need to do is we need to make that color. So that color can be obtained by using a little bit of oil and annatto powder. If you don't have the annatto powder, you can just use the annatto seeds, and you would just like fry it with some oil on a pot on medium heat. Just make sure that you don't burn it, but just a little bit of it. So when you see it starts to bubble on top like this, and it becomes a very nice golden color, that's perfect. You're going to take some of that and you're going to add it to the rest of the other seasoning, and we will start to marinate our meat. So you've got tons of stuff going on when you're marinating this meat, okay? So the best thing to do would be to allow it to absorb everything overnight. But if you don't have time, that is quite fine. It takes about maybe 2 hours or so based on the ingredients that I have listed in the description box. It takes about 2 hours or so to be able to get all that soaked in and get that well balanced between sweetness and saltiness for this. So let it rest. And in the meantime, what we're going to do is we're going to prepare a couple of veggies for our rice dish. So a lot of these that you see that I'm using are actually from my garden, and in the middle of this video, when we get to the grilling part, we're going to have a little bit intermission so I can kind of show you what's going on with my garden, which is something else that I love to do when I'm not cooking. So we've got some tomatoes, we've got some cucumbers, and when it comes to veggies, really just kind of up to you, but these are kind of the traditional one that goes along with it. I have some carrots and daikons, which we are going to shred in a little bit to make that pickled carrots and daikons. You've got chilies and you've got some lime to be able to make that fish sauce. For the fish sauce, I'm using this brand. I like it. It's just really lighter on the tongue. All you need is half of a tablespoon, and you're going to need 3 tablespoons of water to go along with it. So this is going to be a single portion size. You need 1 tablespoon of sugar and a half teaspoon of lime. All that is going to give you that perfect combination, a little bit of chili paste in there just to kind of give you that kick, and the garlic is actually optional. You can add the garlic if you want to, or you don't, that's up to you. But like I said, this is kind of for a single person, so if you want to increase the amount, you can just double this up for 2 people. But this is going to give you that restaurant style taste when you put this on your rice. Okay, so for the pickled daikons and carrots, what we need to do is first shred the carrots and the daikon. If you have a shredder, this is going to be super quick. It only takes me like 2-3 minutes to be able to get all of this done. So once you shred them, just kind of put them into a bowl, and it's really quick. It's not something that you have to do the night before or anything. It just takes like 10-15 minutes for everything to soak in. So all you need to do is add a little bit of sugar to this, and what I'm using here for the amount of carrots and daikon, I used 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of vinegar, and that's all you need. All right, so this is the meat that I have marinated for about 2 hours now. It really, while it was sitting there, I was doing everything else, cutting up the veggies and doing the dishes. So it's not like I had to wait around for the meat at all. So when you're grilling the meat, you don't want to grill it on high heat. You definitely want to grill it either on low or medium. So, super quick intermission. I am so proud of my garden this year that I really wanted to share, and this was the perfect video for it because I'm already using a lot of the things from the garden, so I wanted to show you. But so you've got the chili pepper that I used a while ago here, and these are the dragon type, so it's kind of like not super spicy, but just got that little nice perfect kick to it. Love it. I love this, and so it's got a lot of chili peppers right now. We've been harvesting like 3 or 4 times already, so it's perfect. I've got a lot of mints, and I've got a lot of different herbs that we are growing this year. And so you can see here, these are the mints, and we eat this all the time. Our family just eat mints like crazy. This is a tomato tree, so that tomato that you saw a while ago that I used is actually from this tree that I just picked for the video. And as you can see, oh my god, this tomato tree is huge. I don't know how it got so big, but you can see here it's way up there. It's even touching the branches of my peach tree. So here what you see is a couple of plants, cucumber plants. As you can see, there's a baby cucumber right there. Oh my god, the flower and everything is just looking so nice right now. Seriously, it is so hot here where we are. It's right now, it's running over 100 degrees, but I'm super lucky that we've got some shades on top that's able to keep these plants still very green, and it's not drying out too much. So I hope you guys didn't mind that small intermission. This was a project of mine for the summer, and I put a lot of work into it, so I thought this would be a nice little video to share that with you guys. Now back to the grilling. I mentioned that there is a way to grill the meat without getting it burned. And that is when you marinate it with the garlic, the lemongrass, and the scallion, just make sure you only use the extract. If those pieces are left in there, they can easily get caught on fire, and that's going to burn your meat a lot quicker. And you end up with meat that has patches of burnt on it. Also, because of the fact that we use the extract, it's a lot of liquid when I add the water to it to extract that. So all that liquid along with the liquid that I used in the marinade, such as the fish sauce instead of salt, the soy sauce, the oyster sauce, the sesame sauce. All of those things have a lot of liquid base, so it keeps the meat super, super juicy even after you've grilled it for like 30 minutes, okay? So that's it. I try to replicate this dish just like the taste that you get at the Vietnamese restaurant. So I hope you guys give this recipe a try and let me know what you think. And of course, please continue to support my channel. We are definitely in the growing phase. So please like the video, please subscribe, please share, and please hit the notification button. That way we can continue to grow the channel and I can continue to deliver more and more amazing recipes to you guys. All right, thank you so much, and I can't wait until next time. You guys have a great day.